Hello, I'm Lisa Turner, and welcome to Unusual Answers to Everyday Questions. Channeled from my guides, N1 Guide. N1 Guide is a highly evolved stream of consciousness. They've never lived before, and they're not dead people. Now, I don't ask you to believe anything in this presentation. Just listen to the answers, and you decide if the information is useful to you. This was filmed live at an event that I ran in November 2011.
Okay. The question I'd like to ask is it the right thing for me to do, working with other people, spreading a message of unconditional love? Because I feel it's a very important part of what we're doing at this moment. Is that something I need to learn to do, to learn to spread unconditional love?
Is it the right thing to do, to learn to spread unconditional love? This sounds very worthy.
It's very complicated.
And how would you spread unconditional love? How would you do this? You imagine there is some precise mechanism, some machine that would spread the unconditional love about, yes?
The importance of unconditional love.
I believe everyone realizes the importance of unconditional love. You do not need to spread this message.
Okay.
What for you would be useful is to recognize that that all beings are at a different stage of evolution, and they're all you. You are at one with the universe, yes?
Yes.
So you are the universe. So to spread unconditional love, or the importance of it, would simply be to acknowledge the importance of it in yourself, and to unconditionally love the entire universe, whether it understands the importance of unconditional love or not. Because others do not understand the importance of unconditional love, does not matter. Because for you it is to love those people who do not unconditionally love. To love the people who are bastards.
Okay.
Love the bastards. Unconditionally. But this does not mean that you would permit them to continue to be bastards if it did not serve you. But you could still love them unconditionally.
Okay.
And yourself. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Do you all understand this? Do you understand the paradox of judgment and non-judgment?
Mm.
As the paradox is that we believe we should be in unconditional love and not judge. And anyone who doesn't do that is wrong. Which we believe we should all love unconditionally. And if you do not love unconditionally, you are wrong. But here's the paradox. When you really truly get this, that's where evolution starts. Can you love Hitler? Can you love Hitler? Such a wounded man. So much pain. Could you feel his pain and love him, even though he was a bastard? And you said no. Someone said no. Did you say no? Who said no? Oh, wow. Wow. And this does not mean you would not stop another Hitler, but you would still love them for their pain. Could you comprehend the amount of pain that man must have been in to do what he did? Could you feel that pain just for a second? None of you could. Not where you are now. You could not feel that much pain. And you judge yourself as worthier than him because you did not do those things. But you could not imagine even for a second what it must have been like to be in that much pain and to choose it. You don't know, you do not see the full choice that he made. There were many repercussions, wonderful, fabulous repercussions as a result of those actions. Think about it. What do you now have in Europe? What do you have in Europe as a result of Hitler's actions? Think of some of the things that were brought in to make sure this never happened again. But until they were brought in, it was always possible. And Hitler and all his people who he worked with, who chose to incarnate at this time, and the Jews and the Gypsies and the others who chose to incarnate at that time, they say this needs to happen on planet Earth. This needs to happen on planet Earth to trigger the shift. And this poor soul said, I'll do it. It needs to happen, I'll do it. I will feel that much pain. I will feel the hate of the world for the rest of my being to bring about the change. Could you do that? Could you do that? I've spoken. And I love you. This was a good question.
You've been watching Unusual Answers to Everyday Questions. If you have a question for No One Guide, go to www.psychacademy.co.uk. Join our newsletter, email us, let us know what you think.